It is quite a long announcement this evening, and I'm sure members will bear with me and understand the reasons why. As we know, 2 weeks ago, Grenfell Tower in West London suffered a catastrophic fire which claimed at least 80 lives as of today. I know all of our thoughts are with those who've lost loved ones, have been injured, and for those who may never be identified. I also know our thoughts are with our own residents in high-rise properties, whether they be our constituents, friends, or as in my case, close relatives. I know there are many questions tonight about the safety of our residents in tower blocks, but it would be remiss of me, firstly as leader, but also as a portfolio holder for housing, if I didn't start tonight assuring and saying something about what we're doing to make sure our tenants are safe. As background, Thurrock Council has 15 high-rise tower blocks located in Chapel, Grays, Blackshots, Tilbury. There are 981 flats in the high-rises. All the properties are managed in-house by the council staff, unlike the management companies seen elsewhere, obviously excluding those that have been purchased under right to buy. We work in partnership with Essex County Fire and Rescue Service in accordance with their guidance. The stay put policy is the safest procedure in the event of a fire in a high-rise accommodation as of today. All 15 tower blocks have a central fire alarm system, and there are smoke detectors on each floor linked to the doors. This system is tested every single day by housing staff. There is also a heat detector and sprinkler system located in the bin room on the ground floor of each of the main bin chutes. Each flat has a heat detector in the kitchen and a smoke detector in the hallway, which are provided by the council. 12 of the 15 high-rises have been insulated with a cladding system that was installed over 10 years ago. The materials are not the same as those materials at Grenfell. We do not have any of the materials in our cladding which is identified as possibly unsafe. The materials we have used are the highest possible fire resistance rating, which is type O. We have met and are working with the fire service to review all of our fire risk assessments. And we also have a programme of meetings with residents, fire and council officers in the high-rise properties, the first of which I attended this morning. Unfortunately, only one resident turned up, and I understand that this evening only 9. I'm hoping that the other meetings will be a bit more well attended. Going forward, the Council has fully complied with the DCLG request to provide detailed information on fire doors and the cladding used on the 12 of the 15 tower blocks in Thurrock. The Government consequently did not request any further investigative work as the materials used are of the highest possible safety rating. The Council is not required to send materials samples as there is such a low risk in this borough. However, for further assurance, we have decided to send samples to an independent specialist to test to ensure that the most robust response is taken and ensure that our residents are protected at all times. This action is purely precautionary, but one that the Council believes is right and the circumstances being experienced across the country at the moment. I'm going to reiterate this just one more time. We all hear the X number of properties out of the 600 have failed fire testing. Our blocks and our cladding are not even in the 600 that are being referred to. We're way, way below that. But I and the Chief Executive and housing officers feel that's not enough. We are independently testing this cladding just in case. We've been keeping in close contact with our tenants to let them know the first steps we're taking, as well as arranging the public meetings that I mentioned earlier.